Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we have a thrilling performance for you. Not only will you get to witness magic from a great magician, but you will also get an in-depth look at what makes a magician. So sit tight as you are amazed throughout tonight and taken to places you have never been before. To give you a taste of what is in store for you tonight, let's start out with an easy magic trick performed by even the youngest magicians. Here we see. Aha! There it goes. My thumb is removed, and there it is back again, and it's gone, and it's back again. And there you have it. Even the simplest tricks performed by a master. And that is how we do it around here. Now, let's dig a little into the history of how I became a magician. When I think back to my younger years, there were a few moments that led to my wizardry. Starting back at the beginning, I never knew the power that magicians had until I attended my first magician exhibit. After witnessing the elaborate magic scenes and seeing firsthand as a child, I knew that this was an avenue I could see myself pursuing. However, as a child, my first love was the sport, soccer. The competitive spirit of the sport allowed for me to compete at a high level. The only problem was that I always was warming the bench. So I left with nothing but to quit my first true love and pursue the art of magic alone. In doing so, I began to win awards for my talent and dedication to the art form. Now, I have become one of the most powerful magicians the world has ever seen. To get to the place where I am today was not easy. Here is a look into a day in the life of the best magician out there.
Do you prefer Whodini, Supreme Practitioner of the Sorceress Arts, or Whodini?
Just Whodini's fine.
We'd like to thank you for taking some time to allow us to interview you. We have a few questions for you. Let's get right into it. So we'd like to ask, what does a magician do for their morning routine?
Excellent question, sir. Well, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I like to do is swish the mythical elixir in order to balance the energy within my body, transitioning from the dreaming realm to the waking realm. Yes. The Pantheon is looking down on me with eager eyes today.
So, I guess you told us that you have a secret location that you like to go there to meditate or gather yourself before you go and do your acts.
A magician never reveals his secrets. Indeed, I do have a secret location where I center my energy in the sorceress arts and ensure that my aura will be ready to perform the necessary mysticism that you ask of me. No! By hocus pocus! Merlin's hand, that was a hacker!
What is it like finding a job in this economy?
That's an excellent question. While the warlocks who run this country may make it seem more difficult than you think, I do have to interact with the common folk, although, more often than not, they are enticed by my methods. Good day, fine sir. Would you like to—
Shut up.
How does a magician travel or get from place A to B?
Well, I use a very esoteric and ancient method of travel. To the average citizen, it may appear as though I am gliding across the ground on my way to my secret location.
How much time in a day does a magician practice their tricks?
Oh, many, many hours. You see, the great kung fu wizard Bruce Lee once said that someone needs to practice something 10,000 times before they can be considered a master, and I adhere to this strictly. All right, and is this your card? Alakazam? No, that's not it. Something like Shazam! No, that's not it either. I don't know. Hoses, poses.
Is this one of them TikToks?
I'm focusing my aura.
Okay. Well, Zoomers, failed generation.
Hocus pocus! No, that's not it either.
As you can see, life as a magician is a wild ride, a roller coaster, if you will. However, when performing a live show, it is always important to have a live audience. Let's welcome our first guest for the evening, Logan DuPont.
Oh, so that's how babies are made. What the? Where am I? Who are you?
I will be your entertainment for tonight. But before we get to the magic tricks, we are going to take a quick break. We will be right back.
To some, being a part of hall staff is just about busting college fun. But to us,
it's about building a welcoming community that residents can call home.
It's about planning fun events for residents to step outside their comfort zones.
it's about keeping the residence halls safe.
It's about teaching residents to embrace the college experience.
It's about supporting residents through conflicts.
It's about being a supportive resource and leader.
Welcome back to Whodini's Wanderful Wizardry. Having now summoned my guest, I will begin my acts of illusory. For my first trick, we will be doing something a little simple. You may have seen it on the streets elsewhere, but you've never seen it done quite this well before. You see, I've produced this cough drop from a magical place on my person, and here we see it being placed beneath the cup. And now, we will shift it around beneath the cups and see if Logan can keep track. Yes, it's getting tricky now, I'm sure. There's no possible way you can keep track of this, but just to be safe, we'll do it a few more times. Where could it be? Where could it be, Logan? I'm sure your feeble mind cannot handle the sheer awesomeness of the magic you are witnessing. Well, Logan, what do you think? Which cup could it be?
It's the middle one.
The middle one, you say? This middle one? Well, that is interesting that you would say that, because as you can clearly see, it was not that one. It was, in fact, this one here on the end, furthest from your screen. So, aha! I've bested you. Was it not amazing? Are you not amazed and entertained by my prowess? Indeed you are, I'm sure. Now, I don't necessarily have a plan for this next trick, so I suppose I'll have to do something like, you could say, pull a rabbit out of my hat. Oh, good thing I brought one today. Let's take a look inside. All right. A rabbit, eh? Here we go. Oh, we missed him that time. Go for it. Oh, there he is. Oh, nope. He's not. He's a squirrely one. A little ironic considering he's a rabbit, but we'll get him surely. Get him. Just gotta lure him over to this side with my illusions. Yes, here we go. Here he comes now. You know what? I think the rabbit, he's a little shy today. He's not quite feeling like coming out of his hole. But you know what else I could produce from this hat with great ease, of course. I could produce for you, well, Logan, I could produce for you a $50 bill. I'm sure you'd enjoy that. Yes, who doesn't like a $50 bill, eh? All right, here we are. All right, $50 bill. Hoses, poses, there it is. All righty, and huzzah! Oh, that's a 10. All right, not quite 50, a little short there, but I'm sure it's in here. I know it's in here. In fact, I can conjure it with the sheer power of my mind. Yes, there it is. And a $50. Well, it's missing a zero, but we're getting closer, I think. Yes, $50. Okay, all right. Here we are. Reach on in here and find some wealth. Oh, one. All right. I see it now. I see it clear as day. Here it is, a $50 bill. Oh. Well, you know what? We'll just go ahead. We'll leave that. We've got for you here $16.01, Logan. That's your prize for being on the show with us today. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with that. Indeed. The rabbit will come another time. All right, Logan. Now for my next trick, I am going to read your mind. Go ahead and conjure something for me. An image, if you will. Something, I don't know, maybe a little simple for me. Okay, I'm seeing it now. Yes, I'm seeing it. It's a warm summer day. The sun, it's beating down on the back of your neck and on your skin, and you're riding your bicycle. The date is May 7th, 2007. Yes, your father, he's got his hands, it's not too tight, but he's grasping your shoulder and he's pushing you along on your bicycle. And then the time is precisely 4:29 and 10 seconds, and he removes his hands from you, and there you are, you're riding by yourself on your bicycle, and you finally achieved the approval you always wanted from him, haven't you, Logan?
How did you know that? I never told anyone that. That was so long ago.
It's all simple for one such as I. All right, Logan. For the final trick, I'd like you to go ahead and pick a card for me. Any card.
That middle one.
Yes, the middle one, I see. I can read it on your mind precisely, clear as day. This is the one you've picked. There it is, Logan's card for the audience at home. And there it is back in the deck. We'll shuffle it a few times, just to be safe. All right, here we are. Logan. Alakazam!
No, that's not my card, dude.
Of course it wasn't that one, Logan. Why don't you turn around for me? No, Logan. Not behind you, on the back of your head.
What? How did
Thank you for being my guest today, Logan. The ins and outs of magic are a wonderful thing. Was there anything else you would like to say to the world? Begone!
What?
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this monumental moment in history. I wanted to briefly share my appreciation to everyone who helped me on this journey, becoming one of the most famed magicians in the world. It's not an easy task. I would like to start with and end with me, myself, and I, Whodini, Supreme Practitioner of the Sorcerer's Arts.